Hi, everybody. Depending on where you are, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Where I am, it's afternoon. It's dark, damp. It's been raining on and off all day. Having said that, though, it's muggy, wet and muggy, which is why my hair looks like pew. But it is what it is. So there's not a lot going on in my part of the world other than unpredictable weather, which, if you follow the news, you'll know that's become a standard happening all over the globe. And actually, this morning on BBC Breakfast, they were talking about how we can expect for the future extreme, unsettled weather. What we've been experiencing at the moment is heat, and the heat broke yesterday. The heat in the UK is different from the heat in Ohio, where I grew up. And I was always, being born in summer, I'm a summer baby. I love the heat, it invigorates me. But I guess that's just one more thing that changes once you get on the other side of 65. Because now, when it gets hot, my feet swell and my body is like, I need a nap. So, hopefully, it won't rain tomorrow because I'm expecting a delivery from a local garden center. I got, I've been working on my final. It's the final revamp of the garden, what I'm calling my OAP friendly garden. This is the last time it's going to be done, so I'm actually behind schedule. I had planned on getting it done by my birthday, which is it's not quite a month past, but it's looking better. Hopefully I'll have it done within the next 10 days. But if I don't, I don't. It'll get there when it gets there. So, since it was a dark and is a dark, rainy day today, I've not done much. I did manage to go out and run a few errands. It wasn't raining too hard, it was raining just enough to ruin my hair, which did not look like this when I first went out. It's just, but at least, I went out and it was just, nice. It's nice to be able to go out in the rain when you don't have to. Because I could have just put everything off, until a day when it wasn't raining. But because of my proximity to town, it's like, oh, sod it, grab your brolly and go. So I went out and ran a few errands and ran across a couple people I knew in the wellies, said hi, had a quick blether, and then came back home. So I'm now trying to figure out what I want to cook. I took out some pork loin because I was planning on making a pork and veggie stir fry. But in true Kathy fashion, all of a sudden I don't want that anymore. I want a pizza or KFC, which I should really stop doing because it's not exactly healthy. It's not good for the heart any more than this is. Or yeah, Sharon, yes, Debbie, sorry, I'm smoking. This is number 3 today, though. I can say honestly to all of my friends who worry about my smoking, it remains within the 5 a day limit. So anyway, that's about it. Once I got back home, I attempted to tidy my hair up. and I've been sitting around watching YouTube videos all day. I wanted to go back to watching, I explained in an earlier video that since Julian McMahon, or however it's pronounced, died, I had been binge watching Nip Tuck just to have a final look at him. But it made me too sad, so I'm on near the end of season 3 and I stopped. So what I've been watching today are just some of my favorite YouTube channels. If you're watching this, then you're like me. You like YouTube. And there is so much stuff on there. One of my favorite things to do is watch baby videos, because I like babies. Babies are funny. And there are 3, maybe 4, I can't think of the 4th one, but I'm pretty sure there's 4 of them, baby channels, where there are parents who just film shorts of their babies. There's the Who triplets from Japan. This is a couple who had triplets, and they've been documenting, obviously, the triplets. They had baby girls, and these girls are like, they're so smart, they're amazing. And then there's the channel called Twins Daddy. Every now and then you'll see the mother of the twins, but it's basically her filming the way her husband, the twins' father, interacts with his twin daughters. And it's the sweetest thing that you could ever look at. I look at this and I'm like, wow. I've always thought, personally, there is nothing sexier than watching a father interact with his child, especially when you're young. So, and then there's something called, Cute Baby Dad. And this is from China. It's a little boy named Tuan Tuan. And again, the wife is filming the way her husband interacts with their son. It's obviously their firstborn. And you know what? As an aside, watching this, I'm like, they do these videos, but they're focusing on the fathers with the kids. You very rarely see the mothers. So I guess that says something about the fact that the Asian societies remain largely patriarchal. But at any way, they're highly enjoyable, and they never fail to make me smile. So I'm sitting here as usual at my desk in front of the window. I have shears, so I can see out, but you can't see in. And I'm just watching the rain fall. And I'm watching the cars go up and down the road, and looking at the temple. The Sikh temple is now closed. I guess the head guy, because the gates are closed, so I can see it. They've shut it down for the day, so. And that's it. I checked my analytics about 2 hours ago and noticed that I got a new subscriber. So welcome and thank you to my 57th subscriber. My analytics are doing pretty good. However, according to the numbers, 47%, and that's not a bad number, 47% of the people who watch my channel, they just come in and they watch, but they haven't subscribed yet. So, can I please get 3 more subscribers to take me to 60? I'd be so thrilled. And to the people who keep coming back who have already subscribed, as always, thank you. Right, that's it. It's dark. It's rainy. It's late enough for me to feel, like, okay, let's go put our jammies on. So that's what your girl is fixing to do. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you're feeling sad or blue, cheer up. God loves you. and so do I. Stay safe, live well, and I'll see you next time around.